Whoever was beating her down, pulling hair, smacking, whoever was doing all of that, she was submissive. Reminisce all the time that we had. I be running, I'm running that bag. She be talking you. What's good, YouTube, man? We back with the second part. Couldn't keep you guys waiting too long, so we got it going on the show. Let's get straight into it, man. Myron is going crazy.
That are more like the people that are my type, we don't need to disagree. In fact, I don't have this experience with other men. I only have it with men that come on this podcast. So really, I'm not going to sit.
Yeah, look at his face, bro. Look at his face. He's like, what?
And I'm the problem. Maybe I'm looking at you guys and think that you probably just don't understand.
Okay, let me be objective about this. If you're 31 years old as a woman and you haven't been able to find a guy to take you seriously that you actually
That's
respect
not why
and admire,
I'm single.
hold on, stop. If you're not, if you're in your 30s and you haven't found a man that you love, admire, and respect, and that's going to take you serious and reciprocate, you failed as a female with the plethora of options that women have nowadays.
Well, to be honest, I'm not going to lie. For example, I'll quote this. Jordan B. Peterson said that the higher intellect or the higher IQ a woman has, the more likely it is for her to find it more difficult to find a partner because of hypergamy.
Name one study.
So, listen, I beg, shut up, man. Listen, I'm not going to lie to you. I am not an average woman. So that means that for me, it's much harder to find a man. So I'm not going to rush and be with just anybody that doesn't suit me because then we get together and it's going to be chaos. So I'm not going to be with...
Okay. We can give her a point for that. Yeah, for her type of, aura and energy, it is going to be difficult for her to find a man. Correct.
The man that finds me masculine because he's too weak. Because a real man does not find me masculine. A real man thinks I'm actually cute. And they make me feel and I actually sit down with them and I'm quite
It's interesting.
feminine.
Anytime, and I found this very interesting, anytime a woman prefaces a statement with a real man, it's always followed with him lowering his standards or dealing with some fuckery.
No.
For example, you're saying a real man would be able to tolerate me, etc. Let me tell you something. I'm being very candid with you. I'm multimillionaire. A lot of my friends are multimillionaires, successful, etc. We don't fucking like women like you. No offense.
That's okay.
With all due respect. Hold on, stop. Let me finish. Because we don't want to go out and conquer the world and come back and deal with females like you. Because you guys are annoying. Masculine women don't attract masculine men. If I wore heels on fucking Saturday, you would never accept me. So why is it appropriate for you to be arguing and be masculine? Because you are a masculine woman. Trust me, you can't hide that shit. You are.
Fine. Okay? I'm strong.
You are a masculine woman.
I'm a strong woman.
Fantastic, which means you're masculine.
Yeah,
that's fine. But masculine men want feminine women that don't argue with them, period.
Yeah. Okay, I argue with you because you're not...
He talking his shit, though. I ain't even got nothing to say. I ain't gonna lie to you, dude. If I'm coming up from a battle, working hard, getting that shit done, I'm not coming home to oblivious arguments and I ain't trying to deal with all of that.
Stop.
But second of all, the second part to this is different men, as I said in my part one, if you haven't watched it, go watch it. Different bring on different women. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, 9 out of 10 multimillionaires is not going to deal with a woman with like her off rip. Cool, right? But I could promise you, if she's around the person she likes, because I could promise you she's not. She's only acting like that because she's with Myron and she's just on the podcast. She does not act like this around every guy that she meets. Because she does not have a zero body count. That's for sure. And whoever was beating her down, pulling hair, smacking, whoever was doing all of that, she was submissive. And if she wasn't, then that ain't my business. But come on, there's one guy that she would never give these type of energy to. Different men bring out different energy, different side of a woman.
And I find it interesting how every single one of my successful friends think the same. And here's the other thing. You know what? Regular guys think the same too.
Okay.
You know what the difference is? We don't have to tolerate masculine women once you reach a certain level.
Then let me tell you something. Tell your average and successful men to leave me alone because they won't. That's it. Tell them to leave me alone.
What, they don't want to commit to you? Then?
No,
You're
I don't want to
31.
commit to them because as much as they love me, I don't want them because they don't suit me. That's why I said I'm going to keep this whole relationship thing quiet because I don't want to break anybody's heart, but I don't want to confirm anything either. Keep it very ambiguous.
The man that you
because
want,
there's a lot of people that don't leave me alone.
The man that you want doesn't want you back. That's what this comes down to. Because if he did want you back, you would be married right now.
That's not true.
Because you and I both know, at 31 years old, as a female, not being married, you're an objective failure.
Not really.
Yes, you are.
That's down to you.
You're an objective failure.
Let me tell you, and this is the reason why I also don't believe in statistics.
Strong ass statement.
Because you are making an assumption.
I'm not using a statistic
I beg. I haven't finished.
I'm not using.
I haven't
finished.
You're
using your general perception of what you've met of people to make a conclusion about me when you don't know me. I'm sitting in a podcast, Fresh and Fit podcast, as a woman. Of course, I'm going to speak to you like this because, as far as I'm concerned, this is a debate, and I know how to debate very well.
I just said that. Did I not say that? Different men bring out different side of women. She's doing all of this because it's a debate. This is the environment. You disagree with her, she disagree with you. You agree with her, she agrees with you. If this was the guy that was beating it down in the bedsheet, she was not gonna act like that to him. There's a guy in her life she's never gonna give an attitude or never gonna even dare to raise her voice to. You feel me? I said, I knew it, but yeah.
Actually don't.
Yeah, I do actually.
You use
the
ad
only
hominems.
The only difference is that you guys are here shouting, and every time I try to speak, you cut me off. That's it. Literally.
Because you ramble on.
No.
And you make arguments that don't have to do with the point of discussion.
The arguments are simply parallels to show you that your logic doesn't necessarily make sense. It's not a correct and exact science.
We were talking about the term abuse being changed.
Yeah, now she running off. You made a good point. Good job. He made a good point as well. In the first part, he said, it's easier. Dating life is easier for women than men. That's what he said. You were trying to argue, your point wasn't valid. Cool. Don't act like he's saying all type of bullshit now. Nah, he has points.
Changed, and then you tried to link that to racism in prison.
No, I explained to you how terms within legal terms they change, they evolve through time.
And then you went back to racism.
Justice and the legal system, they evolve through time. What was the law 10 years ago is not the same law now. Everything evolves. Everything evolves. Even the way people. Listen, the fact that we have policies for equality and diversity tells you everything. The fact that we have the fact that we have anti-racist laws tells you everything.
Let me back up. Guys. Look, the reason why I said if a woman's 30 plus and doesn't have a man and she's an objective, the reason why I say this is because we know that women derive pleasure, right, from family and children. And you kind of gave yourself away a second ago. You didn't say, oh, I'm not chasing a career, I'm just chasing happiness, right? Or I'm just living my life.
She did say
right?
that.
And working is a means to an end, right?
I have to pay bills.
Okay. But if you had the opportunity, you actually said this earlier. That's why I love writing things down. You would prefer a man to pay a majority of the bills if you could get it, right? Now you don't. So you're working just as a means to an end, which is cool. I accept that. That's actually why most women work as a means to an end. But if women had the opportunity, they would prefer to be with a man that they love, admire, and respect, that could take care of them. But that's not easy to find. And that's a minority of men that can actually provide that. So if a minority of men can actually provide, yes, that's a minority of men, because you would have had one by now if it was a majority.
Well,
minority.
No, that's not why I would also just have a man by now. There's also context to behind the scenes.
Okay,
so you don't know my story.
Okay, fantastic, which makes it you even more selective.
Yeah, a little
Which makes the man even rarer. Which proves my point once again.
And also as well.
Like, you do realize the more you talk, the more you hang yourself.
No, I'm not trying to harm myself. I'm just saying it's nothing.
You're picky as hell, but you're 31 years old.
Listen.
Look.
I am picky.
Why am I gonna pick a girl that's 31, that's argumentative and masculine? Stop.
You don't want to pick me.
Stop.
Ultimately, I'm the one that
He's just giving a scenario. He's not saying he was gonna pick you. Damn, baby. Just take a breather. Go outside for some fresh air and come back, man.
It's the decision, correct?
I'm speaking generally here. I'm not talking about me, myself, as Myron. I'm saying, why would a man that's attractive, that's at the top of his game, get with a 31-year-old woman who's lost her value? No offense, because we value age and youth and beauty. Why would he get with an older woman? Would he get with a younger woman that's more attractive and in her prime?
There's many reasons.
But to be fair as well, when you described the kind of man that you wanted, it basically exactly described like the archetypal high value man.
No, it doesn't.
Which is what he's talking about.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
So the question stands: would that guy
that is not what
that you described want to get?
One of the things I said first was, I don't give a damn if the guy's got money or not, as long as he's not an absolute idiot and he's able to want to build himself to a point where he can help me as the partner that he's meant to be when, for example, we have children, when things happen, when life happens.
We kind of go around in circles a bit with it, aren't we?
Simple. Now? I don't need a man to be rich. I need a man to give me stability and to make me wear when I need it, just by looking at me. Simple. He doesn't need to talk.
Look, what you're demanding, you no longer qualify for.
Well, that's what you think.
Wow. Say that again for me, man. Wow. I ain't gonna lie, Myron really, Myron, yeah.
What you're demanding, you no longer qualify for.
Well, that's what you think.
Shit deep.
It's the truth, and it's
But
been
it's
proven
not
by
the truth.
it's been
Listen.
proven literally by what's going on right now. You're single.
Listen.
You're objectively proving it for me.
She's definitely.
It's okay. The way you're trying to present it is as if I'm single because my value is lower than people not picking me. That is not the truth. I am single for many reasons that I don't need to go into right here because they're
she's
personal.
got options,
But I've got a million options. If I want to tomorrow, I will.
You don't want them.
You don't want them,
so they're not real options.
No, they are options.
No, they're not.
They are.
Because you don't want them.
You don't want them.
See, this is what I'm trying to say when I say y'all are retarded, bro. Like,
They are.
the dudes that you don't like or don't respect and don't want to be with are not fucking options.
No,
they're guys that give you
but
attention.
that's not what I said.
They're guys,
doesn't mean that
they're
I don't
guys that give you
respect them.
attention that you don't like.
Bro,
because if you did, you would have been with them.
Listen, there's men that give me attention that I don't like. There
Yes.
are men that give me attention. I think, oh, you're okay. And there are men that give me attention. I think, actually, you're a great candidate.
And also,
That's the privilege of being a
standards have
woman.
gone higher.
Yeah, and you don't get with them, which means they're lacking
No,
in
I
something.
don't get with them because I'm not going to get with every guy that is supposedly good. So I have to take my time because I'm not loose.
But then you're not getting with any guy. But then how does that make sense?
But then I've just told
And your
you.
values rapidly
listen,
decline.
Yeah, that makes no sense. So you telling me there's guys? No, you wouldn't do it. There's guys. Okay, there's guys that's good candidates. So why are you not with a guy that's a good candidate? Clearly, he's not good enough because you would have got with him.
In the process.
I don't care because I'm somebody that attracts a lot of people. If I attract a lot of people, I'm not going to pick the first one that comes to me.
How many people have you tried?
Listen, I don't need to try people because I'm not doing that.
Also, women's standards have gone really high as well. Just wanted to add to that. That's probably why they're just not picking.
My standards have to be high. Unfortunately, for a man, because if my standards are not high, I will destroy that man.
Your high standards. See, this is what I'm trying to say, bro. Like, you can't have these high standards no more.
Listen,
you're 31.
I can.
You're 31, bro.
I can. Actually, it's so funny.
You're 31. Like, yo, we need to bring women back.
You can't say that to her.
I actually can.
It's the truth. This is what, yo. Stop.
Choosing to be single.
Stop. Shut the fuck up. Everybody shut up for 2 seconds. Because this is crazy. What if I said, yo, I play video games every day. I'm 300 pounds. I made $10,000 last year. I want a bad bitch. What would you guys say to me?
There's niggas that are doing that still.
Okay, but hold on.
She had one.
Hold on, but am I delusional? Am I a dumbass for thinking that? I am. That's delusional because I don't qualify for what I want. I'm a brokey. I'm fat. I'm a loser. And here's the thing. Reality is going to let me know ain't no bad bitch is going to want me. Okay? I got to get out there and become that guy to be attractive. Why is that women think, I'm not going to change. I'm going to get older. I'm going to wait it out. And I still want a top tier guy to pick me. It's not happening, bro. It's not happening.
Well,
if you're single at 31, chances are you're going to stay single past 31.
Listen.
And this is statistically proven too.
That's okay.
No,
That's
Myron,
okay.
Myron,
Listen,
Myron,
I know.
That is a good point. I ain't gonna lie, yeah. Because they're gonna reach your age when your attractiveness. What was that so hard to say? You know, it's gonna decrease, and guys is not gonna value you as they would a younger aged woman than you. That is true.
They become side chicks at 35.
Yeah, like, bro, that's crazy.
Don't worry.
Crazy.
My reality,
Who
you've
is
never
she,
met a
though?
woman like me. My reality is quite different.
I've
I'll
met
tell you
anyone
that.
like you.
You
I
wish,
meet them all
girl.
the time.
You really wish. That's why
I
you only
really
know
do.
one thing,
I
Alva.
really do.
That's why I'm the person. I'm the only girl that comes here as often as I
will
do.
say
And
you are for as
Exactly.
crazy as you are
Listen,
on time. And
exactly. And it's not
that.
even that I'm on time. And I'll tell you something. You guys
Punctuality
talking
is
so much.
masculine trait.
Listen. As much as you're talking and saying all the
Chill out, fool. Punctuality is a masculine trait. A woman can be early as well, Myron. Like, chill. You gotta be very. Please distinguish masculine traits and, because there's a borderline, masculine, feminine, and there's just like mannerism. A person should be early to a meeting. Period. It doesn't matter if you're a woman or a man. That is not a masculine trait, Myron. Come on now.
Yes, you're the person that says the reason why you come here is because but you don't complain. You come, you do. I don't complain. Me and you can have all.
You do have. I'm not saying you have no.
Listen.
I'm not saying you have no positive qualities. I could list them right now. You're.
You don't even know me, but I'm just telling you.
Okay,
You've seen two sides.
I've known you for like a year. Okay.
Bro, this girl.
Okay.
My middle name.
Look, man.
So,
like,
I know your name is Hannah Pearl Davies. What's mine? What's my surname even?
See, that's a masculine trait. Interjecting.
Oh shit, she don't know her surname.
Not being agreeable.
We all did it, including your best friend Pearl.
But you the most by far.
Not really.
You and this other girl right here.
Yo, we're going in circles, man, because you know what I'm saying.
I haven't spoke the whole night, so.
Go on, Moroccan.
Okay, guys, that's the end of that video. She did not know her surname. We caught her red-handed. She probably didn't even know her middle name. I mean, and why would she know that? It's not like y'all buddy. The last name, okay. If you know her for a year, you should at least have a, Thank you for watching, guys. I'll definitely watch some more Myron podcasts. I don't typically, but I will. Seems like an interesting individual. But the masculine traits is what I kind of disagree with. You cannot be saying punctuality is a masculine trait. That's just a mannerism. That's just society. You're supposed to be on time, whether you're the first lady or whether you're the secretary, like whoever you are. But thank you for watching. If you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe. This is the NCL Family. Road to 200 subscribers. I think we just hit 100. We keep going down and up. People hating, but it's cool. Road to 200 subscribers. Leave a comment down below. I'd love to know what you think. I definitely would. You understand? Because your opinion matters. Especially in this side of the family. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you. See you soon.